Welcome to our show. Better sleep starts with what you drink. Beverages to skip at night on Supreme Master Television. Ever find yourself staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., wondering why you're wide awake? What you drink in the evening might play a bigger role in your sleep quality than you think. From caffeine to sugar to natural stimulants, your favorite beverages could be keeping your brain more alert than you'd like at bedtime. Let's take a closer look at how your nightly drinks affect your brainwaves and what to skip for a better night's rest. We all need quality sleep to perform at our best, and a key part of that depends on how our brain functions throughout the day and night. Our brains operate at different frequencies, known as brainwaves, patterns of electrical activity created as neurons communicate with one another. When large groups of neurons fire in sync, they produce wave-like patterns that can be measured in hertz, or cycles per second. This measurement is known as brainwave frequency. Think of your brain like an orchestra. Each neuron is an instrument. When they play out of sync, the result is chaotic noise. But when they synchronize, they produce a rhythm, and that's your brainwave. The speed or tempo of that rhythm is the frequency. Faster rhythms, meaning higher frequencies, happen when your brain is highly active, while slower rhythms emerge when you're relaxed or asleep. Reaching deep, slow-wave sleep can be more challenging when stimulants like caffeine are present in the body, even several hours before bedtime. Traditionally, coffee and certain teas have been the main sources of caffeine in people's diets, but today it is commonly added to a wide range of beverages, including energy drinks and sodas. Caffeine increases beta wave activity in the brain, while suppressing alpha wave activity. As a result, this stimulant can disrupt sleep patterns and make it harder to unwind. Common side effects of caffeine include insomnia, restlessness, muscle twitching, and gastrointestinal discomfort. Most of us know coffee gives us a boost. But how much caffeine is in your cup? A regular cup, 240 milliliters or 8 ounces of brewed coffee, usually contains 80 to 120 milligrams, depending on the beans and brewing method. The US Food and Drug Administration recommends keeping daily intake under 400 milligrams, about 4 to 5 cups. Caffeine kicks in 30 to 60 minutes after drinking and lingers. 5 hours later, half is still in your system, so drinking coffee late in the day could disrupt your sleep. And if you're opting for decaf, remember, it's not completely caffeine-free. A cup can contain 2 to 15 milligrams, which can add up if you drink several. Even small amounts can affect sensitive sleepers. With the growing popularity of energy drinks, experts are urging consumers to take a closer look at ingredient labels, especially for hidden sources of caffeine. These can include synthetic caffeine, yerba mate, and guarana. Guarana, a plant native to Brazil, is commonly added to energy drinks and supplements for its naturally high caffeine content, nearly twice that of coffee beans. Although guarana is known for its antioxidants, which may support heart health, brain function, and energy levels, having too much might lead to restlessness and upset stomach or trouble sleeping. That's why it's a good idea to treat guarana like a strong cup of coffee. Try to avoid it at least 8 hours before going to bed. And since everyone's sensitivity is different, some people may need even more time to wind down. Aside from caffeine, sugar is another common ingredient in popular beverages that may disrupt your sleep. Soft drinks are a staple in many people's daily routines, offering a variety of flavors. However, many brands, like Coca-Cola, have caffeine, and most are packed with significant amounts of sugar. For instance, a 375 ml can of soda typically contains around 11.5 teaspoons of sugar. As highlighted in a December 2023 review by Rethink Sugary Drink, an Australian community health coalition. This amount far exceeds what many realize they are consuming in a single serving. Now, sugar might give you a quick energy lift, what many people call a sugar rush. But it doesn't last long. Within an hour or two, your blood sugar crashes, leaving you tired, cranky, and often craving even more sugar. That late-night snack or second can of soda. It can keep the cycle going and might even mess with your sleep, or over time, raise your risk of insulin resistance and diabetes. To get around that, a lot of people turn to artificial sweeteners. They're sugar-free, but not totally free of side effects. Take aspartame, for example. It's been around for decades, but some studies have raised concerns about its possible effects on mood, memory, and sleep in certain people. The World Health Organization classifies it as a possible carcinogen. Then there are sugar alcohols. You will spot them on the ingredient lists by their "ol" endings, like xylitol, erythritol, and sorbitol. They are common in sugar-free gum and snacks. But here's the catch: your gut bacteria love to feast on them, and that can lead to a bloating, gas, or even a rumbling stomach. Not exactly what you want before heading to bed. Alcohol is dangerous to consume for many reasons. Those who do drink it may feel drowsy at first, but this intoxicant can actually disrupt their sleep in several ways. It reduces the body's production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates the sleep cycle. It also relaxes airway muscles and dulls the brain's response to breathing issues, making sleep apnea worse. Alcohol reduces REM sleep, the stage linked to memory and emotional balance, so one often wakes up feeling unrested. Moreover, the after effects of drinking can lead to headaches, lighter sleep, and cranky mornings. Furthermore, alcohol can also trigger other physical discomforts. Because it's an acidic drink, especially wine, it may irritate the stomach and the bowels, causing acid reflux, cramping, and even hot flashes. Those hot flashes can lead to night sweats and disrupt the body's temperature control. This is especially important for women going through menopause or perimenopause, who tend to be more sensitive to these kinds of effects. By now, it's clear that anything that keeps you from getting deep, uninterrupted sleep can leave you feeling tired the next day. And one common culprit? Those late-night bathroom trips. Certain foods and drinks act like natural diuretics, meaning they make your body get rid of extra water, often at the wrong time. So, if you're waking up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, your dinner or bedtime snack might be to blame. Fruits like watermelon, grapes, and berries, along with herbal teas like dandelion or parsley, can have this effect. They're healthy, but timing matters. If you want a better night's sleep, try to enjoy these earlier in the day and skip them in the hours before bedtime. Citrus juices like orange juice are a popular way to start the morning, thanks to their boost of vitamin C and refreshing flavor. But drinking them too late in the day might not be the best idea. Citrus juices can have a mild laxative effect and may trigger acid reflux, especially if you're heading to bed soon after. For better digestion and fewer nighttime disruptions, it's best to enjoy these drinks earlier in the day when your metabolism is more active and your body can process them more easily. Acid reflux isn't caused only by acidic drinks. Smoothies and high-protein drinks, while convenient for nourishment and satiety, can take longer to digest and require more energy due to their complex composition and multiple ingredients. Certain ingredients, such as citrus and chocolate, may increase the likelihood of acid reflux, while others, like bananas, melons, and leafy greens, are gentler on digestion. When lying down, gravity no longer helps keep stomach contents down, which can further aggravate reflux. To minimize nighttime symptoms and improve sleep quality, it's best to avoid heavy or complex beverages in the few hours before bed. So the next time you're winding down for the night, take a moment to think about what's in your cup. A few simple swaps can make a big difference in helping your brain and body ease into restful sleep. After all, good nights lead to terrific mornings. Let's wake up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. Sweet dreams, and here's to sipping smarter for better sleep. Cheerful viewers, thank you for your company on today's show.